Save it for the pod. Save it for the pod now.
Save it for the pod.
Just started
What's up,
recording
everybody?
right away.
I should have. I'm going to start doing that.
Button.
What's up, everybody? We're back again. It's episode 113 of the Dadbods Golf Pod. Nate's back, believe it or not, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Prison is wild.
Hey, listen,
Prison's wild.
my wife is looking out for us because she knows that we are potting, and she just sent a text message to the family, and she's like, "You guys need to quiet down. Dad is working."
You dang right. That a baby.
So her phone's working?
Her phone is working.
I didn't know if it was working.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We're proud members of the Believe Podcast Network, the #1 podcast network for professionals and us. And it is Tuesday, the worst day of the week. And I had to edit that for a second. The worst day of the week.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were going with that
weather
sound.
Is absolutely terrible. It's cold. It's wet. It's December. It actually feels like December. Not a lot of golf being played. We need this week to move by quickly because we got Christmas on the horizon. May not be a whole lot of golf, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yep.
Guys, I miss having us all three back. It's time to rock and roll and do some Christmas wish lists.
Have you been drinking tonight?
I tell you what there, guy.
Some golf Christmas wish lists. How about that? Say that 5 times fast. Actually, don't say it.
These ad reads are going to get ridiculous.
They are going to get ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we talked about it beforehand. We thought it'd be fun with Christmas on the horizon. We're going to take our top 3 things that we either wish for in our own golf games or that we might like to see on the PGA Tour next year. And we're just going to go around the horn and fire them off. But before we do that, we possibly could fire off some bets on Betonline.ag. They have a new updated desktop and mobile website. They are the sponsor. This show's brought to you by Betonline.ag. Sign up today, receive a 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use promo code BLEAV50, BLEAV 50. Betonline is the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports. Betonline, where the game starts. Yes.
When I first found out a guy I worked with had a betting problem. It was bowl season. It was like the Poinsettia Bowl. Call it Boston College versus San Jose State. And he's like, "Do you like the first quarter over in that one?" And I was like, "Bud, call the number. Call the number, bud.
Call the hotline.
Call the hotline, bud."
First quarter over. If you're betting anything,
The Poinsettia Bowl.
If you're betting anything in the first quarter, God, just like you said,
Oh my
call the
gosh.
hotline. Call the hotline. All right, man. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get it out there. Ben, start us up, or Ben, Nate, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I do have my one. I told you that I was kind of struggling with the others, but I got my one and we've talked about it before. My wish list for the PGA Tour.
All right, Ben, hit it. Christmas wish list #1 for Ben.
Just one thing, right? Because you kind of start doing this thing where you do like 6. We give you 3, and then you do 6 each, and do an 18.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm going to do. So first off, the first of 3. I'm just kidding. I've said this before. I will die on this hill. Please make the rule change. The guys don't have to hit out of divots. I don't know why that is such an issue. Why we still are making guys be punished and penalized for hitting the middle of the fairway. Please do away with that. I know that all the old codgers are going to go, well, that's the way we play. Great. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. You know what? You also didn't hit the ball 135 feet in the air like these guys do now. So please quit making them hit.
It's a good wish. It's a good wish.
Hey, we let them wear shorts in the practice round. Let's stop hitting out of divots.
Yeah, exactly.
Step by step. Step by step.
Caddies can wear shorts during the round now. I mean, come on. We're baby steps. Let's just go ahead and let's make this happen. Let's make them lower scoring. It's going to be more fun to watch. Let's make this happen, please. That's my wish.
Like it.
Wish number 1.
Not a bad one. Nate, go ahead.
For 2022, my wish is for an all-out war between the PGA Tour and all these new tours. I want it to go to the papers. I want it to, when you go through the line at Publix, I want there to be what is his name? Fincham's face on the front of the tabloids. That's how bad I want it to.
You want the Inquirer to pick this stuff up? You want aliens to come down and make both of them fight?
Norman's wife got caught sleeping with PGA Tour commissioner over nude.
that would be
Hey,
pretty good.
a lot of drama.
I really
That
shouldn't
is.
have wished that on anybody.
No,
but
you shouldn't, but that's still a great wish. That's an awesome thing to wish for.
I just got a really, really dirty look.
That's what we wish for. Hey, it's a
Yeah,
wish.
it's
just a wish.
Just
Doesn't-
tell her it's just a wish. It's not. We're not putting it into fruition. It's not
It's
going to
not
happen.
real.
It's not concrete.
It's not.
Aha, got you guys. Joke. That wasn't my real one. I love you.
So my first wish is for Bryson to go winless.
Oh,
In
wow.
2022.
Damn. He went from just loving him to, hey, bro, I hope you don't.
Not
finish
only
this
that,
good.
not only go winless, but start to rethink that maybe this link thing is going to ruin my career. How about that? Not only that, maybe this link thing is not all it was cracked up to be.
Well, I don't know. You had Justin this past weekend. He's taking a page out of Bryson's book, trying to lift that front foot and get a little kickstart, put a little oomph behind it.
Let
I
me
don't think he's
just,
going to do that in competition.
Justin has a
rounds, by
pretty
the way.
golf swing though.
let
Yeah,
me
he
just
does.
put this in context.
Yes, he does.
Kyle was dating someone who was going to med school. He broke up with them. Now he's going to go back and say, you know what, you should quit med school because I don't think being a doctor's for you.
No, it's
that's
worse
what
than that.
that's what's going on.
No, it's not. It's worse than that. He's hoping that he graduate or she graduates from med school and that she gets a malpractice suit and gets put out of business the rest of her life. That's what
Actually
This
that's
podcast
actually
dark.
that's actually exactly what I hope. No,
see.
stop doing dumb stuff. While you're doing dumb stuff, I hope you lose every tournament you ever. I hope you never
Wow.
win while you're doing
That's
dumb
gracious.
stuff. So Christmas miracle. Let it be
What
a
did he do
miracle.
to you?
I know.
What
He
did he do
didn't.
to you?
He didn't win for him.
You know what does win for me though?
What does? Diamonds.
Swannies.co is they're always winners. Use coupon code Dadbod Golf Pod -25. Take 25% off your next order. I will forever fight for these guys in the trenches. They sent us Christmas gifts. Ben's got
Yes.
a sweatshirt. You've already
Yes.
seen the t-shirt. Here's my hat.
We got a
like
candle.
we got a portable campfire.
It's not a candle. It's a portable campfire, Nate. The
Dudes
thing-
love fire. We got one from Swannies. Let's go. Swannies.co. If you're not already in the game, you need to get in the game. Check out Swannies.co. Their new line is about to drop. It's going to be sick. Go ahead, Nate.
Where the gear starts.
Where the gear starts.
I love that.
Swannies.co.
I love that Nate keeps referring to it as a candle. Hey, guys, this thing's like the size of a cake and it says a portable campfire. And Nate's like, I got a candle. Did you guys get a big candle?
It is a no joke. Like you could cook food on it. It's a
It's a portable fire.
It's a torch.
It's a torch.
But anyway, love
Wait,
it. Thanks,
Nate-
guys.
On it.
Put
Thanks,
it this way. It
guys.
says on the
I
thing. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Swannies. Nate, do not light that thing inside, by the way, please. That's an outside mini campfire. So
Blow that thing out real quick.
All right.
Those guys. are
Christmas
great.
wish number 2.
Numero dozo.
Christmas wish number 2 is. Don't blame Barber to give me all of his clothes that he just received from Swan. I'm just kidding. That's not it.
That would look really good on you. I'd like for you to try on one of his mediums.
Yeah, there is no doubt. You know what? If he gave me all the shirts, I would wear them the next few times we play. I would wear them. It would be so awesome. I want more match play, boys.
Nice.
I'm tired of not
I love
having
it.
enough match play on. And the bad part is when when you did this wish list, I was like, well, they've already made the tournament list, so I'm not going to get it. And so it's got to be a wish because the tournaments have been set. But moving forward, maybe I just wish for them to vote and approve more match play moving forward in this next year. Maybe that should be my wish. Because that could be
Get it
something
going to
that's
the
attainable.
pipeline. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Don't mind that.
Nate's mentioned it before. It's every time they have a match play event, even that friggin' scramble event this weekend was fun to watch. Now, granted, I think Tiger had a little something to do with that, but the match play formats, when it's Ryder Cup, when it's President's Cup, when they do the World Match Play Championship, we love it. Like we as golfers, we love it because that's something that we can relate to. Please have more match play tournaments.
I'm in.
Yes. Let's have some more 2-and-2 tournaments.
2 and 2. Unlimited press.
Unlimited
Lose-
press.
Lose $4.
Nate, what's your what's your number 2 on your
Look on
list?
his face.
You guys did a great show yesterday.
Yeah, you think so?
Talking about from the
You listen?
I listened to it. Well, I just listened to see if my name was mentioned and then I turned it off.
Oh, it was.
But
Not necessarily in a good way, but it was.
Tiger teeing it up at Augusta.
Oh,
That's all I want.
That's a
I
big
just want
wish.
Augusta National Thursday morning. Green jackets everywhere. Tiger tees it up. I don't care what he shoots. Just break 80.
Just break it. I'm with you, man.
There's so much magic there. Like I'm getting choked up.
We talked about, hey, my timeline is greatly accelerated. It's not going to shock me if he does make it to Augusta. I don't think he will, but my timeline is greatly accelerated from before.
What are we missing? We are missing the endurance to walk 4 or 5 days. But depending
Kyle
on
and I
what
were
we're playing, maybe 3 or 4 days.
Kyle and I were talking about that. We don't know if it's the endurance to walk. We think it's the wear and tear on the leg because there's no chance he's not on a bike and he's like, I think he could, the cardio wise, he could make it 4 days. It's
well, I guess I wrap that all into one.
It's pounding that heel in the ground that's just gonna not do his leg any favor.
The leg endurance, not the cardio per se. It's getting his leg in a position where it can take
Sure.
4 or 5
but
days of that.
I would feel like that would take less time than achieving 171 mile per hour ball speed after having your leg completely reassembled.
Yeah, that's what shocked us over the weekend. The fact that it's 171 mile per hour ball speed when he's talking about, I just don't have the speed back yet. It's like, yeah, you do, bro. You've got it back. Like it's maybe not be at 175 like you want it, but you got it back.
It's only getting better though. It's only getting bigger, better.
Love it.
That 9-hour video was like 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
A little 9-hour loop.
Well, I mean, it was it was a month and a half ago where he was limping on the course behind Charlie that TMZ was shooting from a long lens camera from the woods.
And now we're hitting drivers 338 with a big high draw.
Yeah.
Love it. Hitting 4 irons 232 to right down the.
It's phenomenal.
Love it.
Phenomenal.
All right.
Phenomenal DJ.
I'm going to go a little selfish on this. Okay. My second wish list is I want to play Shoal Creek. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there.
We making do something about that. We got
listeners and friends.
Yeah.
Ben's apparently not my friend. He's been like 3 or 4 times since we started this podcast. Hey, friends, true friends or wannabe friends, I want to play Shoal Creek. I want to play.
Okay, to defend myself, I'm being asked to play with 3 guys that have already decided to go. So I'm like the 4th, and they don't let fivesomes out there.
Nobody's out there.
Also, this wish list. It is cut in half, man, because they're shutting the course down in June. So you don't get a full year to make this wish list. Like you only get 6 months to be able to make this come true. Somebody's got to step up. We got to step up, gang.
Yep.
That if I won't, I could not believe in Santa Claus anymore if this doesn't happen. So somebody step up and make it happen. I want to play.
Can I do a holiday confession?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Please God, do.
You can blame this on my parents. Never, ever for a day in my life believed in Santa Claus whatsoever. I mean, it was just never, ever led down that path.
Let me just go ahead and tell you right now, Nate.
From the get-go,
you get nothing in this house if that happens. If you do not believe, you
terrified.
do not receive. That's the way that works.
I was terrified to not ever pretend that I didn't believe Santa Claus existed because I wouldn't get any gifts.
Yep.
It was made clear to me that my parents bought them and my dad ate the cookies. It was very clear. We still left the cookies out just for my dad.
That sounds just like your dad.
And a shot of bourbon.
Love it.
Nope. No bourbon.
No bourbon.
No bourbon. Not a drinker.
Wow.
Just smoke.
Love it. That is absolutely hilarious. Hey guys, before we go to number 3, you want me to tell you how to make your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance's Christmas dreams come true? You need to check out Lightbox Diamonds. Say goodbye to dull gifts. Lightbox lab-grown diamonds are the brightest gift of the year. Using cutting-edge technology and innovative techniques, they've cracked the science of sparkle, creating the highest quality lab-grown diamonds you can find at a light price, $800 per carat. Lightbox lab-grown diamonds are the gift they'll never want to take off, and priced so you won't have to. So they won't have to. They really do make any outfit sparkle. Visit lightboxjewelry.com to add sparkle to your holiday shopping. That's lightboxjewelry.com. Lightbox Diamonds, never a dull moment. Let me just say something real quick.
Put some rocks on
where the sparkle starts.
Where the sparkle starts.
You know how? So the thing is, I really love reading this, but like I can't watch y'all when I read it. So like it's really hard to. I really want to. So to switch back and forth is really tough. It's really tough to like stay focused. I probably just need to just not watch y'all, but I really
Probably a good idea.
Sounds lame.
sounds totes lame. But anyway,
No, we're
all right.
12.
We're on to wish list, Christmas wish
Numero
list.
Treso.
Number 3. Ben, what is your third and final Christmas golf wish?
You know, we've talked about like the feud between Bryson and Brooks, and we've talked about people not liking Rory Sabatini. And then you go back a few years and you see where Keegan Bradley and the mechanic himself, Miguel Angel Jimenez, got into a little tiff. I want to see a physical altercation on the golf course this year.
Whoa. Player, caddy, player in their own caddy.
I don't care. I don't care who
Joel
it is.
Dahman and Dylan Fratelli.
I don't
just
even
let them fight.
Dylan Fratelli and Christian Bazoo.
I don't even care if they just have it all built up and pin up energy and they get to 18 and instead of shaking hands, they get to like bumping and shoving one another on the way off the green.
Bumping and grinding.
Yes.
All right.
I want to see some physicality.
What if it's on the LPGA tour?
That even better. I'm fine with that. Does not bother me. I want to see a fight.
Now that's thinking.
I prefer that actually.
I want it to be like when those NHL guys start fighting, they start like go ahead and get ready, like take the glove off, take the hat off, like maybe take the tees out of your pocket so you don't get spiked. Just like start, getting prepped.
Listen, I'm okay.
Rip your Gibbons handmade belt off and so you don't
I'm okay even if they walk to the scorer's booth and like you said, they start taking stuff off and all that and then it just boils over in the scorer's booth. They just we just catch glimpses of it from the camera from behind like closed doors, like tables and chairs flying inside, people roll around, furniture moving. I'm all in. I really want this to happen. I want there to be so bad of a feud that they can't stand one another, that it's a physical altercation.
And then out of nowhere, Daly just comes up and counts to 10 and then just says knockout, rips a big old drag of a cigarette and then walks away.
Rips the dart and leaves. Yep. Love it. That's my wish. That's a terrible wish to have, but I want to see it.
How about John Daly ripping darts, waiting on the green to clear at 18, trying to win a golf tournament in the fairway?
And then
he's just trying to stay calm, dude. Just take the edge off.
Then he hit the green. That's the best part about it.
Then he did it. That's amazing.
It's because we've seen guys we play with, they sit there and they do that and then they top it. Not him. He sat there, he ripped the dart, and he would have probably had beer in his cup if they would have let him, and he just threw it right up there next to the hole.
Love it. Love it. Nate, what is your Christmas wish list? Your third wish?
In 2022, I would like to have an undefeated record against everyone on this podcast.
Oh,
wow.
I would like to never lose $4 to Benjamin again. I think I've only lost to Kyle once in my life, which is one too many times. So I would like to.
You lost to me the last time we played.
Yeah, we were in the same group though, so you know what you're gonna do.
All right. I got.
Don't want to share in the same cards. It didn't count. Is that how that works?
So
undefeated.
In the season of joy and giving and friendship and all of those things, I want your money.
Love it.
I want your respect.
I want.
I don't want your respect. I just want your money.
I love it. All right. My last and final Christmas wish is I want us three to go on a golf trip and record it.
Hey, you're such an asshole.
I want us to go on a golf trip. I want us to and record it, whether it be Stream Song, Keel Island, somewhere within, reasonable driving distance. Let's go on a golf trip, play, 3 or 4 rounds of golf and film it for the archives. Have a blast.
And then just rip online blackjack in the hotel.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Never sleep.
Just sitting there in underwear eating Doritos, just rip doubling down everything.
I don't want to sleep for 48 hours.
Makes for a terrible day of golf the next day when you don't do
36 holes. I want to walk or ride. We'll probably ride 36 holes. Just not even sleep, play online blackjack at Betonline.ag, and then just do it again.
I love it.
Love it. That's my last wish. Last wish. I'd love to have another hole in one. It'd be kind of cool. With people watching.
Love to have a hole in one.
With people watching.
Cool. Yeah, that would be even better.
Anybody got anything else?
We can review me and Ben's round just real quick.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to review. That was what we're going to do next. So we're done with the wishes. That was our wishes. Ben, I was out of town this weekend. I was
Mhm.
knocking out Christmases, and Ben and Nate had a little round of golf. It was a little wet, and I'd love to just walk through that. I'd love to talk about that for a second.
So I predicted that Ben would shoot 81 the night before.
yes,
That's very important to note. And then Ben birdied the first hole.
so you're like, oh, a little shaky.
Yeah, but it's the kind of kiss of death for someone at Ben's skill level.
There is no doubt.
Yeah, birdie in the first hole is actually kind of the worst thing you can do.
It happened earlier in the week, and I even told Nate about that, and then it happened again.
Did he
And
make a bomb, or did you throw one up there tight, Ben?
He threw a little butt dart in there. I'm not gonna lie, he got surgical with it. It was a testy little downhill putt, and yeah,
a little downhill slider, but the greens were
in.
not super fast. So, but it was dead center. I mean, I didn't lip it in. It was.
Oh no, it was poured.
It was poured.
It was a solid putt. And then, I mean, I started out okay, and then I don't know. The driver didn't treat me too bad. I didn't hit 13 and a half fairways, but I didn't miss 13 and a half like I did earlier in the week either. So, course was playing long because it was super wet.
Yeah.
And my dad is 60 and insists on playing the orange tees.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. I'm really hoping that when he's like 70, we can move up to the whites.
He just got
it's soaking wet. It's the wettest day of the entire year. And he's like, yeah, but he just pulls up to the orange tees. There was even one hole where the orange tees were further back than they usually are. And I was like, we'll just play from this tee box where the oranges normally are. And he kind of smiled and just took his driver and walked back to the
He never even acknowledged what you just
well,
said.
the thing is he is a high ball hitter, whereas Nate and I, you've seen us, both of us are low ball hitters. So it's not going anywhere when it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr.
So
Pass
he
can
outdrove
pump
us
it out there
several
though.
times.
He can pump it out there though. He is.
He did say that Kyle was one of the. He's like, I think Kyle may be one of the best recreational players I've ever seen, or was he just really on that day? Like, is he that good? Because we played in the scramble with you, and I was like, yeah. Well, he's putting the lights out, and usually he's pretty much automatic miss from 3 feet out.
He's usually a mental case from there. So
hey, I'm putting a lot better. That was before I went left hand low. That was just that was just one of those days. It was like I would putt and then continue telling a story I was going to tell because the ball went in. It was crazy.
It was like a birdie on your own ball, like the first 4 holes. So my dad was like, "Oh, okay."
I had it going that day.
Sure. We had to play one hole, which we will share to Instagram a little bit later on. We had to play one hole where, you know how that during the wintertime they go ahead and they put the holes in the various areas of the green just because
it's 3-hole rotation.
Yeah, it hurts the pin was sitting down in, I don't know, Nate, what, 4-6 inches of water?
Solid.
Got a low spot, a little low spot on
low spot in the green. So I was like, where are we going? And Nate says, what do you want to do? And I said, back left. Well, there's no dang hole back left. So then we decided when we got up there, just putt closest to the hole that you're closest to.
Well, so then Ben hits his approach like 8 feet from one hole location. I chip up to like 6 feet from another. So we're like, okay, you just play to that one and I'll play to this one. Literally play to different holes. And it worked out fine. I've made bogey and lost money.
So for that hole to go underwater, it had to have like just rained. So did it rain on y'all at the turn pretty hard, or like
it rained us off on number 8? Yeah.
And then it
finished 8, and then we hung out. Ben got a sandwich, just absolutely dumped.
Phenomenal sandwich, by the way. Onion rings on point. They were great. Even Nate had the onion rings.
Oh,
yeah, it was a new thing. It was new, so I tried them. They were excellent.
Beer battered onion rings.
I'm in on that. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Go. Yeah.
And so then when we went back and we played 9, which was playing extra long. Oh, yeah. Both of us had 190 in.
Yeah.
Uphill. Yeah, that was not that was almost made the par. They did not.
Fast forward a little bit.
Fast forward a little bit. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that Ben shot 81.
Yep.
So
all right.
I did. He predicted it. Had a couple of doubles, and that's what'll do it to you.
The one quote, I think my dad said this on 7 or 8, that Ben doesn't know about this quote yet. My dad's like a little bit quiet. Like he maybe like takes a few holes to kind of form his opinion, kind of pick out things, figure out what you're all about. He's really deadpan.
I know where this is going.
We're sitting in the cart, and Ben had just said something, gets in the cart, rolled off. My dad looks over. He's like, he says damn a lot. And there's a pause, and he's like, "Does he mix some other ones in there when he starts drinking?" And I was like, "Yeah, he will. Just give him some time." Sure enough, a couple holes later, it got colorful.
Can't help it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it wasn't mad. It was his like first observation. Like
He's
his first-
he's retired military. I'm sure he's heard it.
That's
but
funny.
it was always like, Dan's like, "I'm gonna go find my damn ball." I'm like, man, if I can hit my damn fade. And I was like, "Well, Dad, there's this guy named Boo Weekly, and he kind of started this my damn self, and we rolled with it." So
I have picked up on the word a lot more since that. Like that was not my word, and I say it a lot now.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Boo has rubbed off on me. That's great. That and he asked me
That's
at one
gross.
point in time. He asked me. He said, "How old are you?" I was like, "Well, that's kind of a unique question," and I really missed an opportunity to say, "How old do you think I am?" But I didn't. I just went and told him.
I'm glad you didn't say that. I hate them people.
What was his response when you told him you're
I was just like,
40?
That's exactly what it was.
He
I was like 44, about to be 45, and he goes,
he does not waste words. Not a small talk guy.
My favorite thing.
I rode by myself, and they rode together. Of course, me and Nate probably should have ridden together, but then his dad would have just walked the entire time. Because that's what he does, which is fine. Because I told Nate that's exactly what my father does too. It's awesome that I go home to spend time with my dad, and he gets out of the cart and he walks down the fairway, and I don't get to talk to him for 18 holes. I get to talk to him on 1 and 18. That's about
There's another thing that was really funny. The video y'all did, which we'll put on social media, it's really funny. You can see I like to look for little nuggets in the background of videos and things like that. And your dad, Mr. Bass, could not get away from y'all fast enough. Y'all are doing a video.
Not about it.
we didn't even show the full thing. First off, in the video, when we post this, you'll see he has his back turned to us the whole time. Like he doesn't even want to acknowledge
no
the fact
part
that
of
we're
it
down there
whatsoever.
doing this.
A video.
And then after we get done shooting the video, we start walking back up, and I look at Nate and I said, "Your dad just left you."
Yes,
Like,
that's hilarious.
He is so over us.
If you had just watched my dad only, you would have thought he was just playing by himself. Like we went to take the video, like he puts his glove in there, he gets in the cart, drives away. Like
He didn't
never
hesitate at
acknowledges
all.
what's happening whatsoever.
So on brand.
Yep.
On brand. Guys, it's been fun. Episode 113. The last thing we want to talk about is Primo Golf Apparel. Golf jogger time. It's a little
Nate
bit,
had his joggers on the other day.
and that's brave because it's temperatures are dropping. But you know what? When you're wearing those,
The joggers are popping.
you're just smoking hot. So if you wear
He didn't
you're
hear you.
smoking hot.
You didn't hear him, did you?
The joggers are popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Temperatures are dropping. The joggers are popping.
Use
Primo
promo
Golf
code.
Apparel.
Use
What's up, Blaine?
promo code DADPOD DADPOD 15. Take 15% off your order. Those guys are awesome. They were actually in Auburn, and we missed them. They were
What?
actually in Auburn this week. Yeah, and we missed them. But
This weekend, you
I think
didn't
they
tell
missed
about that
us.
till now. They missed
We'll
us.
catch. We'll catch them.
We
I
were
didn't
here,
know.
Kyle. You weren't.
I didn't know about it until last minute. I didn't
My
know about it until
goodness.
last minute. So we'll catch them on the next time, though. Dad, Primo Golf Apparel. Thanks for listening. Check us out tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually probably going to be the last episode of the week, but it's going to be a banger. It's Would You Rather Wednesday, and then we're going to have some of our best of stuff for the rest of the week to get y'all through Christmas. We really appreciate it. We'll catch you tomorrow. Dadbod Golf Pod.
Always.
Again.